What's going on, everybody? Rod J back again. Time to take a look at another beer. Thanks for swinging by to check out another video. I'm going to take a look this time at one that is another of the ones that were sent to me by Jeremiah from Hop Butcher. Shout out to Jeremiah and the guys over there at Hop Butcher and the beer they're making. Appreciate the opportunity to take a look at this one. And pretty wicked looking can here. So this is the Satan's Mile, as you can see here. Check that out. Kind of wicked with the snake there on the can. Kind of a little bit of a horror type feel to the look, which is kind of decent. I do like that. Got the upside down cross in there as well. And this is a red India Pale Ale done with Amarillo, Chinook, and Mosaic hopped. Comes in at an ABV of 6.66%. So there you go. Nice play there with Satan's Mile. Oh, the backside, you know, you get the hop cone that gives you a breakdown of what to kind of expect here from the beer as well. And this one actually makes note of fruit punch, sweet pine, and juicy grapefruit. So interesting for the three things there. Always like how they put the details on there about what to kind of expect with the beer. And looking forward to getting this baby open. So again, Satan's Mile. Let's crack this baby open and check it out. And I do like having a red IPA. Very hard to come across those a lot of times, I've noticed. Very few of the breweries actually I've seen do that. And just a little bit more of a different type feel when you have the red IPA. I'm going to go ahead and switch it over here so we get the beer can cam up. So there you go. Satan's Mile. Get a little closer here as well. A little bit of a glare there here at night. One of the lights is shining off on it. Can't remember which one, but we'll put the cross in the light because it's kind of got the eerie type feeling. Take a look at that beer. Got a nice 3-finger head there, 3.5 probably. You got a little bit of a lightish brown color to it, almost like a caramel or toffee type color there. Aroma-wise, you definitely get a nice sweetness coming off the malts. A little bit of a candy type sweetness on the nose. Has almost that feel of the beers that kind of come with a little bit of that stickiness there too. But definitely for a red IPA, this one you get a little bit more of a malt forward type feel. You do pick up some of that pine on the nose as well. But yeah, let's get the taste here and see how this baby goes down. Taste-wise, no doubt in it being IPA. Hit up front with the bitterness of the India Pale Ale. Hit with those hops. Has a little bit of a more classic type feel to it. Definitely get that pine up front on the taste. A little bit of a sweetness in there on the feeling. You definitely get that drying sensation that you pick up from India Pale Ales as well. Has a little bit of a juiciness to it in the factor. Not getting too much of a fruit punch as noted, but you do have a little bit of a fruitiness there, kind of towards that way. Very light, like maybe Hawaiian punch type feel, but it's not really jumping out as much. If you thought on the can, you would expect a big hit of fruit punch. I would say you don't really get a big hit there, but you have a smidgen of it or so that's in play. Definitely get that grapefruit feel, that dryness, that little bit of that sourness you get. Like if you bit into a grapefruit, you're getting that kind of play from the grapefruit here. Again, a little bit of a juiciness in there. You get a little bit of a duration of the flavor. Not as much being left behind as some of the other brews I had from them, but it does have that IPA feel that you come to expect. I thought it would have a little bit more of a sweetness in the taste, as I was getting a little bit different on the aroma, but no, it's more of that, like I said, classic IPA that you expect to get. I guess like more the classic West Coast style, where it's more of that pioneer type feel rather than that tropical citrus you see on a lot of the other IPAs that are out there now. Overall, it's pretty decent. Definitely, for me, more of a I don't want to say like a step back, but it's definitely more appealing to what it was before things got all crazy in the IPA area. So I can definitely respect it and enjoy it from there. Carbonation on it, decent, not overly ramped up. You do feel some of that bubble action. Body wise, you have a nice medium body or so with this beer. Not very heavy at all. And as far as any type of mouthfeel or mouth coating, not really too much of that in play, but it does present a nice beer overall. But for me, it's decent. It's nice, put together. It's clean. It's got a crisp feel and a finish. It's just a nice put together IPA in my opinion. So it doesn't really stand out as much as some of the other stuff, like I said, I've had from them or some of the other ones I've tasted. But you're not going to be disappointed if you're an IPA fan with this beer. So on that regard, we'll go ahead and wrap this baby up. Again, this is the Satan Mile, and it is the Red India Pale Ale. If you've had this one before, let me know what you think. Satan's Mile, I should say. And let me know what you thought about it, or any of the Hop Butcher beers. Hop Butcher is definitely getting noticed out there. A lot of the guys have been checking them out on their YouTube channels. So depending who you follow, you've probably seen some pretty good stuff. Would definitely recommend, if you get a chance to grab some, to do so, because so far I've been very pleased overall. Thanks for checking out the video. I look forward to catching up with you guys soon. Keep drinking those good craft beers. Remember, there's always time. Get your beer on. Cheers, everybody.